Think you know Christmas? From pagan sacrifices to astronauts playing jingle bells in space, these 15 facts will change how you see the holidays forever. And wait until you hear the truth about your Christmas ham. Here are 15 shocking Christmas facts you've never heard before. Yule Log origin. The Yule Log isn't just a chocolate dessert. It comes from an ancient pagan ritual. In Northern Europe, families would burn a massive log for 12 nights during the winter solstice, symbolizing hope that the sun would return. It was literally a fire of faith, keeping spirits alive through the darkest days of winter. Krampus. While Santa rewards the good kids, Alpine folklore has a terrifying twist. Krampus. This horned goat-like demon roams along St. Nicholas, punishing the naughty children. Imagine growing up with the idea that Christmas could bring either gifts or a monster at your door. Edible ornaments. Before shiny glass baubles, German Christmas trees were decorated with food, apples, nuts, and cookies. When apple shortages hit, glass blowers crafted ornaments shaped like apples. And that's how our modern decorations began. A food crisis literally gave birth to the sparkle on your tree. Alabama's holiday. Christmas wasn't always a nationwide holiday in the US. In fact, Alabama was the first state to make it official back in 1836. It took decades before the rest of the country caught up, proving that even Christmas had to fight for recognition. Christmas pickle. To a quirky Christmas pickle ornament tradition, where the finder gets an extra gift, is often said to be German. But historians argue it's actually American, likely invented as a marketing gimmick. Still, it's a fun little game that keeps families laughing around the tree. Most expensive tree. In 2010, the Emirates Palace Hotel in Abu Dhabi unveiled the world's priciest Christmas tree. The tree itself was fake, but the decorations, diamonds, pearls, and precious stones were valued at over $11 million. Illegal caroling. In Somalia, public Christmas celebrations and caroling have been banned at times, with authorities citing cultural and religious reasons. First White House tree. The White House didn't display its first official Christmas tree until 1889, under President Benjamin Harrison. That moment brought the holiday spirit right into the heart of American politics, starting a tradition that continues today. Boxing Day meaning. Boxing Day isn't about fighting, it's about giving. The name comes from the tradition of handing out Christmas boxes filled with donations or gifts to servants and tradespeople who worked through Christmas Day. It's a way of saying thank you after the celebrations. Stocking origin. The story behind stockings goes back to St. Nicholas. Legend says he dropped 3 bags of gold down a chimney, and they landed in freshly washed stockings hung by the fire. That simple act turned into the tradition we still follow today. Christmas ham is Yule. Here's the wild one. The Christmas ham actually connects to ancient Yule sacrifices. In Norse tradition, a wild boar was offered to honor the god Freyr. Over time, that ritual evolved into the festive ham we serve today. Door wreath origin. The evergreen wreath isn't just decoration, it's symbolic. Its circular shape represents the endless cycle of seasons, while the evergreens themselves stand for resilience and hope during the darkest winter nights. First song in space. In 1965, astronauts aboard Gemini 6 pulled off a holiday prank. They secretly brought a harmonica and sleigh bells, then broadcast Jingle Bells from orbit, the first song ever played in space. Origin of Xmas. The term Xmas is a common abbreviation for Christmas. Some people believe that using Xmas removes the religious significance of Christmas, viewing it as a secularization of the holiday. Actually, the X comes from the Greek letter chi, which is the first letter of the Greek word Christos, meaning Christ. The use of X as a shorthand for Christ dates back to the 1100s in English, where it was often used in religious contexts, including liturgical practices among various Christian denominations. The suffix mas is derived from the Old English word for mass, referring to a church service. Poinsettia myth. The poinsettia's reputation as poisonous is mostly myth. While eating large amounts of the leaves can cause mild stomach upset, modern science confirms they're not deadly to humans or pets, so your holiday centerpiece is safe to enjoy. And there you have it, 15 fascinating holiday facts that prove Christmas is a mix of ancient rituals, cultural twists, and modern traditions. Which one blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can check out our previous Christmas fact video right here. Until next time, may your season be merry, bright, and full of curious discoveries.